6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Excuse when I'm about to be 22 without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, working out.
Live from Dodger Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
About to get started here. And our starting pitcher here today, number 21. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. Here is Marcus Semien. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. And a quick out, number 1. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Corey Seager now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Missed inside with the curve. Two outs, bases empty. And there's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rui Lin digs in now. Big time power. Swing and a foul out of play.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Over to Seager.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Rui Lin. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Out of here. The two-run shot, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, one away. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Hit hard on the ground is short. And Betts is gone.
Batting sixth.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the...
That ends the frame. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Jock Peterson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
0-2 now as he swings through it. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And one out now.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs, bases empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. deGrom back to work. Fought off foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Batting in, the third baseman, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. It's a bomb. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The other way, makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rui Lin. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dig.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ray. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They go back-to-back. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Garcia ranging back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
On the ground at first, Freeman. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
21, Jake Burger.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Heim, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Burger leads off first with 1 away. Just missed. And that one fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Man at first, 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Texas. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 8-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add on. It's 9-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that is out of play. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Muncy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one pulled foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, go after him and finish him off.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-0.
He He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dane Dunning done for the day.
Now
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jake Latz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One down. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, and he went. It's strike one on Edman. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carter makes the grab. 2 down.
the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in LA, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corey Seager. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Throws to first in time, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Fly to left his first time.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's towards center. Edman in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Jock.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 10-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Rui Lin steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Latz with a move to first. Tag, and he's picked off.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock, you're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning what we matching though.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get Ohtani for the out. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're still in front 10-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now Adolis Garcia. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Betts whips it to first, and Garcia is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Young. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, left side. Hernandez ranging after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. This one popped up right side. Berger settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Boog, those low walls in the outfield corners as they curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher-friendly ballpark in the league. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy.
2 down, bases empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mode.
Top 6, and now the first baseman.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Smith hauls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in there. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
One down, base is empty. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and he went around. Rule the swing.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Marcus.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Semien, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. And we're back. Here is Freddie Freeman. Latz back to work. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now Rui Lin.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Langford makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rui Lin.
Here's a big power threat. Rui Lin. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jake Latz is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Shawn Armstrong.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive the ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up enough.
Man at second with 1 away. And now, Mookie Betts. That's to third. Young tosses to first. And Betts is set down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front, and he ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Will Smith to the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers out front 15-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Dodgers,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Shosei Togo.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Seager stands in now.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Let's go, Dodgers.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's to third. Muncy sends to first. And Seager is set down.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. This one popped up. Muncy pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jock Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez snags it, and that'll do it. Rangers lead 1. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now, Tommy Edman.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right side, and it goes just foul. High in the air, out to right. Garcia settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Rui Lin. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 17-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Booth, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Shawn Armstrong won't go any further. So Luke Jackson gets the call. He has a great slider with tons of movement. One out, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Ray. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 18-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his own. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 19-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that
pitch. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luke Jackson gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Obi Milner. He's into the game with the bases empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
One more, baby, let's go.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We look ahead to inning number 8. Dodgers lead it 19-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Two on the way. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Gets under and pops it up. Lin nabs it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Will Smith.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Robert Garcia up and throwing.
One more time.
That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a double. Fourth hit of the night for him. So man aboard once he digs in. And first offering is fouled off. Smith leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Max Muncy, a two-run homer. His third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 21-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lined into right. Garcia makes the grab. 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Rui Lin.
2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Rui Lin. To the right side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game. Now here is Rui Lin. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He circles the bases his 4th home run of the game. It's 23-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Obi Milner done for the afternoon.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen,
number
Jacob
71,
Webb.
Jacob Webb.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 24-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side of the hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in L.A., and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Tomioka, 22 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Tomioka back to work. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Just missed. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Hit in the air, right field. Lin. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Last chance now for the Rangers. Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Tomioka is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.